our cameras and everything up to speed. The first allotment was $23,911.93.
What was the second one?
We haven't received it yet.
You just said so.
Right.
Oh, that's
We got the first
check.
two. We have the
okay.
first two. We have another one that
Next one's in January.
it'll be somewhere in the same. Right, that's all I have.
Go ahead, Keith.
Yes.
Approval of account payable warrants.
All right, tonight. I move we accept the following warrants. Town warrant number 1207 in the amount of $442,381.74. Also, water warrant number W1209 in the amount of $4,899.35. Also, town warrant number 1209 in the amount of $95,924.02. Again, water warrant number W1207 in the amount of $6,715.30. And last, town warrant, excuse me, number 1208 in the amount of $216,811.61.
Discussion. All in favor? Okay, Keith,
Yes,
report of committees, do we have any?
not to my knowledge.
Unfinished business. Proposed modification of tax acquired property policy.
Yes, if I may, prior to you take some action here, Mr. Chairman. You had asked at your last business meeting on the 16th that I provide you a clean copy of the changes that were proposed. I placed it in your packet. We were looking at the Article 4 provisions on the tax acquired policy and sealed bid process and procedures. And I believe at that point we agreed on Articles 4.1 to 4.5 to be considered. So you have a hard copy, you have a clean copy for your pleasure and discussion.
Will it be accepted?
I'll second that.
Discussion?
I just wanted to, where it said we would collect for the Berwick Sewer District, wouldn't they have to have it in their charter? I mean, it's no part of the town. And I don't believe it is in their charter, but they could add it in. I don't know, is Jay here?
No.
He would probably know. I'm pretty sure it's not in the charter. And I think maybe it should be in there in order to even be collectible. Any way we could find out?
I can ask him, I'm not sure what you're asking. What's in their charter?
In order to even be collectible, would that have to be included as part of their charter?
You mean, would it have to be in their charter for the town to collect it, or for it to be
The
collectible?
town or the sewer district?
They can lien the property too, I know that.
Then why would we be collecting it for
What
them?
exactly, Marcia, is your question?
Oh,
About
yeah.
what should be in the charter? I don't
The
have.
sewer costs when a property goes, when the town takes it over as tax acquired. We go after our back taxes,
Right.
but I don't know that what the sewer district has in order for their back sewer fees to even be collectible. All they go by is their charter.
It is in our charter that, we place the lien, 12 months the lien matures. We give everybody 90-day notice before the maturity date, and it's,
But
Charter.
Jay told me that they couldn't collect the back sewer fees.
I don't know what anybody told you, you asked about the charter, and I'm telling you that the charter does state we
It
have,
does cover
we have
the
a
lien.
right to place the lien, our liens are 12 months, and, once they mature, it's an automatic foreclosure with no rights of redemption. Our
Why
liens
would
are
we
second to
have to-
tax liens, yours is the only thing that
Right.
comes before ours.
And
Now,
why
out
would
of
we have to
courtesy
collect
for a
it them?
department, it should have been included, my opinion is, when that property was sold, I believe that it should have been included, but that's my opinion. I'm not a lawyer, I'm not, you know.
To answer your question, Marcia, I don't believe we ever had that with the
No, I think, what the discussion we were having at this table was to determine whether or not you wish to exercise at least a phone call to the sewer district to find out what kind of outstanding, liens they may have on it. And if we're going to foreclose on it or take it, we would also add those costs onto any minimum bid requirement, that you may have in order to collect their fees as well. I would see it just as a, yeah, that's what I would see it. I don't think you have any, you don't have a, legally you're not obligated to do it. I think you're doing it the way this is written as a courtesy to them. Give them a phone call, find out what it is, we add it to whatever we're gonna be collecting for cost and, put it in as a minimum bid.
Because quasi-municipal is, part of the town board. Those of us who pay sewer bills, we have to
That-
make it up if they.
That's the only
decide.
reason it was there.
I think it should stay, but that's my opinion.
I just wanted to know what process that they had for themselves. Did you ever close
No, we never have foreclosed on the property. We have perfect record up until last year that we collected every cent that was owed to us. But it gets harder and harder every year because of the change in the bank's names, the properties get sold. A lot of it is
Right.
recorded at the registry, very hard to
I know,
trace.
it
And
becomes
all you
hard
get
when
is a
the
machine,
mortgages are
you
sold
can't
to
talk
other
to a
banks.
person.
Did we get a definition of immediate family members?
No, we didn't.
The only, definition of immediate, the only one I saw was in the Webster's as to what that describes.
So you're saying that a part-time police officer has a brother that wishes to come in and bid on a piece of property, and he is not eligible to do that?
I'm not saying that, that's what this provision in this policy is saying.
What did the Websters say, if immediate family was?
Forgive me, I don't have that with me tonight. Didn't know that was going to be an issue.
Oh, we talked about it at the last meeting, trying to find out.
You know, that's the trouble that I see with the way things go here. Everything seems to get watered down to the point where it has little or no meaning. And that's unfortunate, because my purpose of writing these, and I'll take responsibility for that, is to make it clear and straightforward that a town employee or elected official and their immediate families, or if you wanna use that term, that's fine, are exempt from bidding on taxing property, period. I mean, it's pretty straightforward as far as I'm concerned.
Well, I think
Thank
the
you.
discussion last time was that immediate family was if they lived in your household.
No.
I'm thinking,
No.
I live alone, so I don't have any immediate family, but I think I do, and I mean, believe me, there's times when I think I have plenty. It's true. Coming from a family of 9, I have plenty.
I'm just saying you're starting to infringe upon somebody's constitutional right to review.
heaven's sakes.
The motion is on the floor, it's been seconded, and it's up for a vote.
I agree with Joe, I don't think we are bordering on.
Discussion, can we discuss?
No, you can't. That we are going a little bit deep with this, it could be much simpler. Well, that's my opinion. Motion and second, this is just a policy, so it can be changed. 4.3 seems to be a sticking point. All in favor?
Maybe I'll oppose it. At the last meeting, we went through this, whether it was just your children, your brothers and sisters, and somebody said, no, it's cousins-in-law, and somebody was supposed to find
I
out.
believe it relates to all of those. If you'd like, I can get, if it,
So any type
If
of a
it's going to-
relative then is immediate family.
if I may, Mr. Chairman, and it's going to make a change in the decision, I would say we recess for a short while I go and pull the term immediate and provide it to you folks. It's gonna make a difference in the actions of the votes and decision. I want you to be informed, and if you feel you're voting against it because you're questioning the immediate section, then I don't have a problem making a quick recess rather than.
Okay, we'll take a short recess.
I don't get it.
Mind if I read this?
Sure, go ahead.
I saw the sign.
That's a different one. Steve, that's a different one. This is the one that asks them all to resign. The ones that were involved in that property. Asked those selectmen to resign. The one that was going around, so you saw the signs, was put in the order. That one was submitted. This one is the ones involved in the property, so not Ellen.
But see,
Hi. How are you? That's the one that get rid, that asks them to resign. This isn't the one that's ordered. That one's already been submitted. Yeah, we had no signatures, 250 in today. As time to Tom, I think Tom signed
nothing's expected yet because they.
it. No, we haven't had enough.
More than one property involved?
The one, the Rochester Street property, that's one, it's one income property.
The Department of Health and Human Services
I know, conflict of interest is defined, it's defined in all kinds of places. They're being ridiculous. They are just being absolutely
immediate family is defined as husband, wife, brother, sister, children, step parents.
You know what the bottom line is? They had a policy change. They ignored that one. They can vote for this one, they'll still ignore it. They do whatever they want to do. It's really sad. They don't get it. We've got one petition sitting here, 200 signatures asking them to resign. We got another one with 250 signatures. In one day.
I know, I sent my boyfriend down to sign it.
No, I
If I
know.
wasn't there, I was like,
One day.
I can't make it another group.
They don't get it. They don't get it. They do not understand that people are angry. I don't know what part of it. No, it makes a statement. I'm gonna give it to Amanda for the Fosters, and I'm gonna see if we can work out how she. She was sitting right at that. She was just there. I don't know where she went.
Even a cure.
I talked to her about it because she wanted a copy tonight of the one that was submitted for the ordinance, and then we turned it on this one. And the second public comment, we're gonna bring this up now, definitely. I was trying to sign up. This is just ridiculous. They don't get it. They just don't get it. That's sad.
Adamantly.
They don't get it. They don't get it.
Well, I didn't mean to bring up a big issue about they make Bob and Eleanor sometimes drive me crazy. But were they planning on voting tonight on the warrant articles with no discussion?
Yes.
So we weren't even going to know what was on the warrant till it got posted.
That's correct. There was going to be no public discussion. That's correct. Yeah, and that's a good point. You know what? That's a good point. That's something to bring up on this next public comment to make sure that it's not done that way.
If we get to it, then they'll say we're running over.
And then, yeah, we'll have 15 minutes.
I mean,
You sucked up the whole first public comment.
but nobody else is raising their hand. I wanted to talk about that.
I hate to be the first, and I know you know what I'm talking about. I hate to be the person who harps all the time, but I want to ask about that fire department meeting and what came of that, and why it was done that way so that nobody.
And they got minutes about it too.
And then I want to, this
I want to know why they can't get their website straightened out so they can actually find it.
Because that would make it too easy. But the thing about the firehouse meeting, I would think I'd approach it by saying, wouldn't it have been appropriate that the building committee members had been notified?
at least them be notified, since it was an issue, but as a courtesy, since those people.
Anyways, if Eleanor wants to talk about the building code, what it's all about, I'll gladly sit down with her sometime. But she doesn't really understand what it's all about. But Jim gets involved with that, and you never know which way it's going
That's
to
right.
go.
That's what she needs to
He's a
understand that.
proponent of it,
Well, see,
but
that-
he may not be now.
Well, I just wanted to, and I want to be careful what I say. I wanted to point out, he didn't even know we voted for it, so.
I know.
And then he said we weren't gonna do it anyway until people were trained. I mean, it's just ridiculous. These
Yeah.
conversations are so convoluted. Makes you want to rip your own eyeballs out.
All right.
I studied
Come talk to Oscar.
from Southern County.
Yeah, come talk to Oscar. I want to ask.
I studied the code from exam. We were following this. And I wanted a job. I studied for like an auditorium. Depends on how big the auditorium is, how wide the aisles are. And it's specified by how long the hall is and how far it is from the exit. So for the design ability, how far people have to walk to get to the next exit. For every 20 feet, start at 3 feet, add 4 inches. So part of the exam is actually 75 feet. And you have 4 exits at the stage and at the rear. How wide is your center line? How wide is your roof? How far away can the person? You have to calculate.